Welcome back to Blind Item Breakdown. We've got a great episode for you guys. This first one is about Shia LEBEOuf. It reads, this A-list mostly movie actor is back doing you know what, and hitting the bottle and back up to his old horrible ways that saw his career nearly flame out when it happened last time. Keep in mind, he's now a father. He's got a wife, Maya Goth, I always say it wrong. He's got a lot more to risk now, and keep in mind, he's put a lot of women through terrible relationships. I mean, what he did to FK Twigs is unforgivable. This person commented, Shia is losing his mind in Scotland, and this person replied, why is he in Scotland right now? A previous blind item claimed that he killed dogs for role research. No loss for the world if he croaks. Which that's pretty dramatic, but also anyone that would harm an animal, I can't. Also, did you guys see the debate where Donald Trump said people are eating the dogs? I was like, oh no, it made me think of my dog. This person commented, is it better than last time he lost it at a bowling alley because they wouldn't serve him French fries? So let's talk about what's going down in Scotland, because it looks like Shia is seen confronting pub goers in a heated exchange. And that's the thing with Shia. He likes to drink a lot and then just fight with the most random people. He's the only celebrity I can imagine just being in the middle of Scotland. Like, why are you there? And then he's just fighting with these people. You could hear him shouting, let's go, mother effers, I'm right here, with his fists up. An onlooker then steps in to separate the A-lister from his potential fight. A lengthy man in a white shirt and having blonde hair. We're gonna watch this footage together because Shia is all angry. He tosses his hat. He walks to an open area of the cobblestone street and yelling to square up. Shia seems like one of those crazy fighters. I would not want to get at it with him. I mean, he seems like the type that would not only punch you, but then like grab your arm and like bite a chunk of flesh out. Let's check out this footage together.
This is your home now. This is where you're from. You know, you're from London. Matter of fact, you know, like, it's like you're afraid of it now, you know. You live here, you're gonna live there for ages. Right. That's your house now. It's done. I'll do that. It's just like.
Okay, wait. He's a grown man and he looks very grown here. I don't know how old these other guys are, but they look pretty young. Just go home and be with your family.
Brutal change in your accent, really. You managed to see the top of that one wee difference in London, and you slipped. It's not harsh. Your accent. I really could tell. But it's like the thing is, generally Scottish people
It's unclear what sparked the interaction, and of course, the post had reached out to his team to ask for a comment, but he has nothing to say. Not a great look for someone who has had to go to anger management classes, who has been accused of harming their partner really badly. And now he's being spotted all around town drinking at these bars. It looks like when Shia is not fighting, he's having fun. One person said that they saw him at a dive bar in Scotland at 2 a.m. having a great time, and he was an absolute legend. So I think he's just a person who's probably drunk. He's either a happy drunk or sometimes an angry drunk. It looks like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or well, I guess the Kardashians now on Hulu, might actually be coming to an end. This blind item reads, even if this family gets their show renewed for another season, which they probably won't, which I'm surprised because I feel like Hulu really likes them, but maybe they're a big expense. The one married to the musician says she doesn't want to do it any longer, which I feel like Courtney's been saying this for years now. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that Courtney should just get out of there and they should continue the show? Do you think that she's necessary? I feel like for a long time we've known that she doesn't want to be there. So if you don't want to be there, then just go hang out with Rob. This person commented, well, nobody gives an F anymore. Great time for Courtney, who appears to be the only Kardashian with slightly less Satan DNA. This person commented, they're all so effing lazy. Has Courtney the cactus plant ever worked? She should kiss the ground her sister walks on for taking it up the, oh my gosh, and getting pissed so that she'd never have to do anything remotely resembling a job. This family is just really creepy and enveloped in darkness. Well, that was an intense comment. Let's get into the headline. The Kardashians are heading for crash. Momager KRIS petrified the family show will be axed. While the show was renewed for another 20 episodes in late July, an industry insider claimed there's no guarantee it will be picked up again. The Kardashians have ruled reality TV since 2007, so I feel like, 20 years into it, you probably can give it up. Like, at this point, are they just going to graduate to their kids, and then the kids after that, and it's just going to be a forever program? Now that there's a possibility the show could be over, it looks like KRIS has begun to fret over the loss of hefty paychecks. She's worried about missing the spotlight that launched her family's fortune and careers. I feel like KRIS is kind of smart when it comes down to this, that the show does keep them relevant. Even if it's not a big hit at the moment, it's something that's consistent. So if it goes away, then could everything else go away? KRIS wants the show to go on forever, but the economic realities of the streaming world are creeping up on her. Everything from marketing budgets to episode counts are getting tighter, so streaming services can continue making a profit. It looks like a lot of the family members aren't too worried about the show coming to an end. I think the sisters, all of them, are just kind of ready for it to close. It's just their mommy, KRIS, just can't seem to let go. Quote, the Kardashian sisters and the Jenners definitely are feeling like they've squeezed the lemon long enough. I mean, I don't think anyone wants to watch a bunch of rich, privileged people complain about their reality TV job on camera. In my opinion, it's not how I'm going to spend my relaxation time.
It looks so good. Yeah, that's so good.
Oh no, we're filming. We have a job.
We're working.
Yeah, we have a job.
We're working. They're like lounging in this mansion in their Skimberly set.
I am so happy for Courtney if she needs time away or their break or something. However, the anger and frustration for Chloe and I is we are putting in more work covering.
And I feel like Chloe is so angry. She definitely does not want to be doing this. She's got too many problems in her life.
Her hours.
Kim, stop with your attitude, honestly.
Oh, just wait.
You're
Just wait.
Just wait for what?
We have a proposal for you. It starts with an F and ends with a D.
I am down.
Fired.
Oh, remember you said it.
Okay. But like, what's up with the meanness?
We've tried to say it every other way and you don't get it, so.
Okay.
Keeping it with the Kardashians, this next blind item is messy. Speaking of reality stars, the Muse actor has been hooking up with lots of women, but none are the reality star he's supposed to be with exclusively, which is about Kylie Jenner and, of course, Timothy Chalamet, which I know you guys love how we call him Timothy Chalamet. I just can't even imagine how to say his last name. Chalamet? No, I know that's not right. This person commented, good for him, he's smart. Another person wrote, which is hysterical because the tabloids are saying how much she wants to keep everything so private and for themselves. I mean, he is traveling all the time and working. I could imagine him being up to no good, but also he's so high profile. Can he really get away with that? We just spotted them a couple weeks ago for the first time in months. They were trying to be incognito, wearing masks, but we still got some type of hint that they were out together, and it kind of seems like their romance is continuing after months and months of breakup rumors. A source said Kylie and Timothy like to do low-key date nights and keep their relationship under the radar. They both want to have a mature relationship where they aren't constantly in the public eye. Well, that's convenient for him at least. They like to have alone time and spend time with Kylie's family and each other's friends. I wonder if they say like Kylie's family like the Kardashians or like her children, because I heard that Timothy is not putting much effort in. It's interesting how many sources, this is another source that has been sent out like a few weeks prior to that source, and they really are trying to push this like relationship, quote, they don't need to try to make things work. It just comes naturally to them. Their relationship is easy. Yeah, right.
Chloe posted this little conversation between her and Rob. Rob, I'm gonna cry. I love you. I love you. I love you more. And as I was reading it, I noticed the background. I was like, this looks oddly familiar. Then I remembered the Willy Wonka wallpaper that Timothy posted on his Instagram. How cute is that? I feel like it's safe to say Kylie and Timothy are still going strong. We all know the family loves Timothy and Kylie together. Obviously, Kylie's 100% happier. When the Willy Wonka premiere came out, KRIS supported Kylie and went with her to the premiere. They also like all follow Timothy, I'm pretty sure, so.
Now this is a messy blind item involving Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You know how the NFL player was going to call in everyone to look into the whole fake document thing? no one has been called in. Now, I'll break down this situation for you because I guess there were some fake PR documents. This person commented, Travis is not a smart guy, but also not that stupid. I'd say the amount of press since yesterday is what are giving them away. Another person writes, please tell me that nobody actually still thinks they're dating. Another person wrote, that contract was real. This person added, his PR people sound like amateurs. Keep in mind, Pia, one of the hairdressers working with Taylor Swift, actually said that their relationship was a PR relationship. So let's get into what is feeding these rumors. Travis's representatives are speaking out after a fake public relationships contract claiming to be about his relationship with Taylor Swift has leaked. The document is titled Comprehensive Media Plan for Travis Kelce's Relations Following Breakup with Taylor Swift, which is interesting because like a PR company will create these things. And if we actually saw leaked documents, it would just validate everything that we've talked about before in the past. But of course, Travis's team is denying everything, saying these documents are entirely false and fabricated. The original Reddit page that shared the documents has been deleted, but Full Scope tells people that they have engaged with the online forum legal team to initiate proceedings against the individual or entities responsible for these documents. Here's the document we're talking about. It says comprehensive media plan, for Travis Kelce. Oh, following breakup. And wow, I mean, could you imagine if this is real?
It says this document is intended for internal use only and contains confidential information regarding the media strategy for Travis Kelce. It should not be shared with any external parties or unauthorized individuals. All details within this document are sensitive and designed to manage the public image of Travis Kelce effectively. Unauthorized distribution or disclosure of this information is strictly prohibited. Now, I do just want to say that Full Scope is actually Travis Kelce's PR management team. Objective: to effectively manage and mitigate the fallout from the breakup between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, ensuring Travis Kelce retains a positive public image, minimizes negative media portrayal, and continues to build his personal and professional brand. Key messages: respect and privacy. Emphasize that the breakup was a mutual decision made with respect for each other's personal lives.
Wait, can you imagine if this is legit? Also, I mean, there are some crazy Taylor Swift fans out there, but they would never do this to her. I mean, if they're haters, maybe they would. But if these documents are real, it's just kind of like just like confirming everything about Hollywood that we talk about. Also, it would actually show that his media team is on top of it. I mean, I don't think that this is necessarily the worst thing ever. He's in a really big relationship. Every one of her exes has a bad rep at some point. So if they're looking out for his best interests, I mean, I don't think he needs to be aware of these documents. They could just have a plan. They're thinking ahead.
Frame their breakup as a natural part of life and an opportunity for personal evolution. Share how Kelce is focusing on personal development, self-improvement, and resilience. Announcement date: release official statement on September 29, 2024. Release the statement 3 days post-breakup to allow initial media frenzy to clarify. The statement should be gracious, respectful, and stress mutual respect. Example: Taylor and Travis have decided to part ways after careful consideration. They both value and respect each other's personal lives and appreciate your respect for their privacy during this time. They remain friends and wish each other the best. Distribution: publish a statement on Kelce's official website and social media channel, and send the statement to major media outlets with a press release to ensure broad coverage. Media interviews: select interviews. Secure interviews with reputable sports and lifestyle outlets known for balanced reporting. Emphasize his respect for Taylor Swift and that mutual decision to part ways. Avoid discussing personal details about their relationship or breakup. Example talking point: Travis is excited about the upcoming season and is working hard to bring the best to the field. Both Travis and Taylor respect each other and are focusing on their individual path. Conduct mock interviews to prepare Kelce for potential questions and provide media training to ensure consistent messaging.
Wait, hold up. I didn't know they had a release date tied down to it. So maybe there is trouble in paradise, which is weird because we just saw them out together and Taylor was yelling at the stadium match or whatever it was. It seemed like they were having a good time. Now, there is some speculation the documents may have been a school project done by a fan, as Full Scope's logo is easily accessible online, like most brands are. Travis was recently quoted saying great things about Taylor, talking about her interest in football, learning about the game, and interest in him in general. So we'll have to wait till that release date to see if they actually are broken up. And if they did, then we're going to deep dive into the relationship because it's clearly a PR relationship. Comment below what you guys think. We've got a couple of J-Lo blind items. This one reads, the A-list everything in her mind celebrity seems to be in a different universe sometimes. She is the one who was desperate to buy the house they bought. The actor-director thought it was too big and too expensive. This person commented, they deserved each other. Another person writes, J-Lo seems to be in a different universe all the time these days. Another person writes, nobody believes the propaganda put out by her people. And then finally, Ben wastes his money on poker games, strippers, booze, and cigs. She needs to turn it down a couple notches and go on budget until she lands a billionaire. And I can't imagine two people living in a $68 million mansion. I mean, his kids are also at Jennifer Gardner's. You know, her kids are over with their dad, so they really don't need it. But this headline is claiming that this mansion was his idea. They're claiming that Ben wanted this house. She agreed to it because of its layout, accommodating for both families, the gym, the pickleball court, office space, so much room. It's a 12-bedroom, 24-bathroom mansion. I mean, do you even think they used each one of the bathrooms? At least like one time.
So J.Lo and Ben Affleck are getting divorced, but as a result, they're having to sell their $68 million mansion and no one's buying it. So we need to have a look at it. This is the front of it. Here's another shot of it. So this house has 12 bedrooms and 24 bathrooms. That's 2 bathrooms for every bedroom. Here's another shot of the view over the Hollywood Hills. A lot of the articles I was reading were saying that this is massively overpriced and most people would pay between 40 to 50 million pounds for this house. Sorry, dollars, working in dollars. Here's the kitchen. I'm obsessed. I love this, the shaker style. It's so American. It's in my dreams. Would I pay $68 million for this kitchen? Probably not. Aside from being overpriced, another couple of reasons why it's not selling is because people are saying it's way too big and it's not a really desirable location. But apparently it's in a gated community that has no security.
Now, this source claims once the couple settled in, Ben found it inconvenient and time-consuming to deal with traffic from the house, as his wife and children are based in Brentwood. Shouldn't you think about that before you go and buy such an expensive home? He has since moved on to his $20 million bachelor pad, while Jennifer is still looking for somewhere to stay. Oh, poor J.Lo. Amid the divorce, Jennifer also seems to be doing well. A source claimed that she still feels very fortunate despite some bitterness surrounding the split. Some bitterness, please. She tried so hard to make things work, and it didn't matter to Ben. She's surrounded by family, friends, and her kids. Sources claim that J.Lo was very upset with Ben, that there were rumors that he was hanging out with Kick Kennedy in recent weeks. Ben's representatives firmly denied the reports. There's no truth to any of this, but the paparazzi did catch up with Kick, and here's what she had to say.
How are you?
Hi.
Could you set the record straight on the Affleck stories? Are you dating him?
Oh.
Yes, no?
That didn't seem like much of a denial. It's kind of like, you just go away. Here's our second blind item about J.Lo, and it involves Matt Damon. They list everything in her mind celebrity really wants the world to think that Matt Damon is on her side in the divorce, but that is not going to happen. This person commented, Matt took one for the team. This person wrote, my narcissist ex tried to strip away all my friends, family, and kids when I left him. Didn't work, but he sure as hell tried. J.Lo seems to be working the same angle with his friends, kids, and even trying with the ex-wife. She is also doing press releases daily trying to blame Ben for everything, buying the expensive house, her $20 million self-made vanity project, their relationship troubles, etc. Which is such a good point because she does seem to be shifting everything onto him. This person added, like, Matt is gonna side with the J-Blow over his childhood friend and business partner because Matt Damon is actually very close to Ben Affleck, which is why it was interesting to see these pictures of these two holding hands together having a deep conversation. It looks like he's praying for her. Reports write that good pals Jen and Matt's bond is drama proof. They took a break from J.Lo's unstoppable after party at the Toronto International Film Festival Friday to catch up, and they were engaged in a long, deep conversation. They chatted for a good 20 minutes, according to People magazine. Jen likely had a lot to unload, with Matt playing the supportive friend holding hands in all ears. Though no one overheard their discussion, which, okay, come on people, we can do better than this. J.Lo may have been venting about her relationship with Ben.
I think this is the most telling photo about the divorce between J.Lo and Ben. Tell me if I'm wrong, but the way that I interpret this photo, the hand holding is so telling to me because he's like listening to her talk and he's holding her hand and he's supporting her, and it makes me feel like maybe Ben is very much to blame in this situation. Things that we've heard so far seem like he moved out, he ghosted her, kind of didn't give her a reason. She canceled the tour to spend more time with him, and that didn't really help anything. I feel like she still gets a lot of blame in the press, but when I see this picture, Matt is being very understanding of the situation, and that tells me a lot about his friend, Ben, because if he's being supportive, he kind of knows that his friend is in the wrong.
Now, I do want to clarify, I don't think she canceled the tour just because of Ben. I think there were other factors like ticket sales. This person commented, I think she's trying to say, I swear I tried, I really did, to do damage control. Another person added, Ben might be blamed for walking away, but she is horrid. She is a horrible person. Nobody has anything nice to say about her. Not one person ever has something good to say about her. Another person commented, Ben and Matt are always going to ride together, so he's just being courteous with her. Another person commented, honestly, I'm surprised at how many people defend Ben. He is well known to be a very destructive and difficult to deal with alcoholic in Hollywood. He is not a nice person. Now, this event is actually a movie that Ben was a part of producing, but it looks like he did not show up to the movie premiere, probably because he did not want to see her. That is it for our blind item breakdown. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Did you enjoy this week's episode? Leave your thoughts. I want to hear them all. What was like a big, I'm really disappointed in Shia. I have to say I am. Because like he did that interview crying, thinking like, oh, his wife and his baby had saved him. But clearly that's not the case. Also, I'm kind of like here for the Kardashians coming to an end. I just feel like it would be, a wake up call. Maybe a humbling moment for all of them. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.